Pinterest Review and Demo, Part 1. Yo, this is the T-shirt guy from AAAT, and I just wanted to give a big shout out to the folks behind an excellent online social media service and share it with you too. It's called Pinterest, and it's taken our brand spanking new and pretty pathetic Pinterest account from only a handful of followers to over 400 in less than 2 weeks. And best of all, it's done it 100% free. What could be better, right? For you doubters out there, here's the proof. Here's a screenshot from where we were when we started with Pinterest. You can see we had 31 fans. Not very impressive and not nearly enough to do anything for our business. But you got to start somewhere, right? However, in one day, Pinterest took us from 31 followers to over 142. That's a 458% increase in one day, man. Pretty darn impressive, don't you think? Can you see why I wanted to spread the word in this Pinterest review? Besides being free, we didn't have to lift a finger to get these results. No manual following and unfollowing, which, believe me, is a bear and something you really don't want to do if you can avoid it. But free isn't all. Pinterest is a fully featured cutting-edge app that does everything we need completely automatically. It's providing painless growth for us in one of the most popular and powerful social media platforms in the world, Pinterest, and we don't even have to think about it. It can do the same for you. How cool is that? Now, since that first 24-hour period, we've seen explosive growth in our Pinterest account. I think we'd actually be over the 600 or 700 fan mark, except for the fact that Pinterest was dormant for 4 days in the last week, and we didn't know it. And that was my screw-up. But the point is, we're on track to hit 500 soon, and 1,000 isn't too far off either. The thought of getting all those fans by hand is too painful to even contemplate. But with Pinterest, it's been easy and fun. And once we get into more fans, Pinterest will start to help our business. Big time. So, as I've said in this Pinterest review to this point, it's online software that's 100% free to use for a week, though it's easy to extend that to 2. And there's even a way you can get it free for an additional 2 months. But I'll leave the how of that to those who jump on board. As if it wasn't enough, it gets even better. It truly does. Not only does Pinterest build our follower base for us, it does everything else we could want on Pinterest. The software pins pics for us, comments on the pins of others, invites people to collaborate with us, and allows us to schedule our own pics for posting whenever we want, all automatically. Sweet, huh? So far, we haven't spent a dime either. You can do the same with this amazing app. All you've got to do is sign up. You can do that via the link herein or down below. This ends part 1 of our Pinterest review and demo. Check out part 2 for a full demonstration of all the great features you can take advantage of with Pinterest. Get explosive growth and develop real influence on Pinterest starting now. Pinterest review and demo part 2. Hey, this is the T-shirt guy from AAAT. In the first part of this Pinterest review and demonstration video, I showed off what this amazing online social media app has done for our new Pinterest account in just a few short weeks. To recap, we've gone from 31 fans to over 400, and we haven't had to do any of the normal grinding grunt work to do it. If you want to learn more about that, I suggest you go back and watch part 1 of this review. I promised to do a full demonstration here, so let's get right into it. As I said before, Pinterest is a clean, easy-to-use interface, which you can see here. We're in the main interface, and it's from here that you'll control your Pinterest following, commenting, pinning, and sharing. It's showing we only have about 1 day left because our basic free trial is going to run out. I'm about to extend it by 30 to 60 days, which you can learn more about when you check Pinterest out. After that, we're going to be more than happy to pay for this social media service because we anticipate that it will be more than paying for itself by then. In fact, you can get all that Pinterest has to offer for less than $1 a day. Use it right, and you'll be thrilled to pay it. In fact, use Pinterest right, and you'll be thrilled in general. It can do that much for your business. By the way, I'm going to recommend a Pinterest marketing guide you guys can get completely for free from a friend of ours. It will show you how to use Pinterest the right way to build a base of raving fans and make a lot of money too, if that's your ambition. Right here at the top under Achievements are the metrics of your Pinterest account. By the way, Pinterest can handle any number of accounts. We're just running one for right now. I should add, as a very busy guy, I couldn't normally even think about handling more than one Pinterest account myself. But with all of the time this app saves for me, I may well open up a few more for different niches we've been thinking about. Scrolling down, you see my dashboard, which allows you to toggle on all the different capabilities of Pinterest. As you turn things on and off, new sections of the dashboard open up. But what's so great about this app is that most of these are flip the switch kind of things. That's literally about all you have to do. So I've got everything on: auto pin, commenting, following, unfollowing, inviting, except for website pinning and scheduling. Frankly, I'm not even using these last two yet, but I will be soon enough. Pin website, by the way, allows you to post your blog entries to Pinterest automatically if you don't otherwise have that capability. Scheduling is just what it sounds like. You can schedule posting of your own pins however and whenever you like. Okay, that brings us to the end of part 2 of our 3-part Pin Pinterest review and demo. Sign up today to get a free week's worth of pinning. You could do that via the link herein or down below. Pin Pinterest review and demo part 3. Hello again, this is the T-shirt guy from AAAT with the third and last part of our Pin Pinterest review and demonstration video. We're covering the guts of this thing, if you will, with a full demo of its features. If you haven't seen parts 1 and 2, you may want to check those videos out before proceeding. To pick up where we left off, to the right of dashboard controls, you can see tags. This tells Pin Pinterest what kinds of interests you have. Ideally, these should be similar to your boards or the boards you plan to build. This is how Pin Pinterest knows what kind of people to follow. It's important you define the kind of fans you'd like to have, particularly if you're in business. If you're selling women's shoes, hooking up with guys into college football is probably not a winner. Which is not to say you can't cover multiple interests on Pinterest. It's just that your tags in Pin Pinterest should reflect your core audience, or there will be a disconnect between the people you hook up with and the stuff you're trying to sell. Following dashboard and tags is speed control, which tells the app how much you want to do every day. To the right of this is comments. Pin Pinterest comes with a bunch of pre-built comments, but they recommend you come up with your own. I do too. You don't want to sound like anybody else, and you don't want to sound phony. Write comments in your voice. I'm a smart aleck, so you can see what I did here. Next is Pinterest in action, where you can see what the app has been doing for you. I love this. It makes me feel like I've been super productive when basically I've been eating bonbons and scratching my belly. Well, not really, but you get the idea. After Pin Pinterest in action is the auto pin section. This is one of the most powerful parts of Pin Pinterest. You simply pick a board or boards and then tell the app what kind of tags, think keywords, that it should go look for. It then finds the best content on other boards which match the tags and shares these popular pins from those boards to yours. In other words, it's finding and curating great content, and you don't have to even think about it once it's set. As you can see here, we've only got some of our boards set to auto pin. I'm going to have to go in and set up the rest of these, as we're missing out on interest and traffic we could otherwise be getting. See, you don't even have to use this thing to its fullest potential to begin seeing great benefits. Finally, in the last section, you tell Pin Pinterest which boards you'd like to invite your followers to collaborate on. This is cool because it's another social signal you'd normally have to be doing one at a time by hand. Not only this, but it has a pragmatic, real-world impact too. People will start to join your boards, and this only further increases your reach and Pinterest impact. So that's it. You've now had a pretty thorough demonstration and walkthrough of Pin Pinterest. We here at AAAT really hope you liked our review. We felt compelled to do it because we're really thrilled with the results we're getting, and we wanted to share them with you. Finally, I should once again mention that Pin Pinterest is free to use for at least 1 week. By helping promote Pin Pinterest, you can extend this by another week to as many as an additional 60 days. So it's possible to get 10 weeks of Pin Pinterest free. I don't know of any other high-quality social media platform with trial run options so generous. But even if you don't have the interest or ability to extend your free trial, Pin Pinterest is very reasonable. For less than $1 a day, you can build a powerful and potentially very profitable Pinterest following on one of the web's top social media platforms. One which is very friendly to merchants and affiliates, I might add, unlike most of the others. So there you go. On behalf of everybody at AAAT, this is the T-shirt guy, wishing you well and hoping you found this 3-part video review and demo of Pin Pinterest helpful. If you're of a mind, please spread the word, and best of luck in all your endeavors. Pin on, people.
TripleEAT.com